Well, good evening, guys. It is, I believe it's January the 15th, and I got a little bit of time here this afternoon, so figured I'd come down here and give you guys a little show of some of the stuff I've been up to over the last couple of months. Been pretty busy, obviously, with the holidays and everything, so I haven't really had a chance to do too much, but got a little bit of napping in here and there, and figured I'd show you guys a little bit of what I got here. So I'll spin you around here, and right here is kind of some of my keeper case, and a few of these points I've shown before, and but quite a few of them are new. And so I was thinking that I'd try and go through and pick a chunk of material here. I got a couple of pretty good sized spalls of some obsidian, and I'm gonna go through and see if I can kind of step by step and show some pictures of my progress through a piece, and get a video posted on that. Until I can get a little bit better of a camera setup, I probably won't do too much, kind of full length of me going through and actually napping out some points and stuff. But eventually that's what I want to work for. Maybe even get to doing a point a week or something like that. But yeah, we'll get back to you as soon as I get a rock picked out and show you what we got. All right, so we're back, and I got it kind of narrowed down to two different pieces here, a couple of pretty good pieces of mahogany obsidian, but I'm thinking I might use this one. The other one's got pretty good amount of, convexity to it, so it'll be a little bit tougher to get this one napped out. And it's been a little while since I've chipped at any rock, so I think I'm gonna go with this piece here, and figured I'd give you guys a quick little show of what it's starting out as, and I'll get back to you guys in a little while after I've done a little bit of work on it. Alright guys, so it's probably been about, maybe 15 minutes or so, and worked the piece down quite a bit. Just starting to get a rough size to it. As you can see, I got it thinned out quite a bit. Still got a little bit of a twist to the piece, but I think by the time I get her thinned down most of the way, I'll be able to get a lot of that out of there. And I'm gonna see if I can get a pretty decent sized blade out of this. Hopefully I don't end up snapping it in half. That's usually the case when I'm working on a piece this size. But yeah, eventually you live and learn. And that's the only way you're ever gonna get better, is if you try it and keep going for it. And good friend of mine that I met on YouTube told me that the only way that you're ever gonna get thinner is if you keep trying for it. So yeah, eventually you'll get it figured out and stop breaking them. So we're gonna keep going, and we'll get back to you and see how much further we can get on this. All right guys, so we're back, and unfortunately, like quite a few of them usually end up happening here, I wound up breaking it. So here's the piece that I was working on, and as you can see now, we've got three nice pieces. This one's a little bit too small to do anything with, but I can probably get a couple of points out of these ones here. So I grabbed the other piece and worked that down. Didn't really get a chance to do much filming on it, but that's what I've come up with so far. Now I still got to do a little bit of edge work on this, but for the most part I'm pretty pleased with it. It came out pretty thin, quite straight actually for my points. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a curve on this side still, but I can get that worked out as I do the final touch-up on this side. But yeah, and I'm going to try and get this one hafted into a antler, and I'll probably end up sending this one off to a friend of mine out in lives out in Utah, Some of you people might know him as Hopewellmj, and he does quite a fantastic job on a lot of the pieces that he does. He does a lot of restoration of old artifacts for people so they can display them, and yeah, so I got this that I'll get finished up. When I get it done, I'll get a quick little video of it, and I'll be sending this off to him along with a couple of other things. So we'll get back to you. Alright guys, so here's what we ended up coming up with, and like I said, I'm going to be sending this one off to a friend of mine. He was one of the first guys who ever subscribed to my channel, and he's been right there and commenting, liking, sharing all my stuff since I started. So yeah, we're going to get this guy packaged up and get it in the mail and get it out to him. And yeah, so a big thank you to Hopewellmj for being one of the first to really kind of get me into going on this stuff. And hopefully I'll have more stuff to send him in the future.